Chris, do you feel like this forever home concept also holds us accountable at the coach level and the director level to, stick to that journey?
Absolutely. I think that, especially when we're talking about sports and specifically the sports of baseball and softball, like those are very late developing sports, right? Very late
Mhm.
developing sports. So like I think that, we have these conversations frequently with our coaches at the youth level. At a young age, if you start to get into like, well, I just need the best players now and I need to win now and I need to, sometimes you're going to that may force you to pass on or move on from a family that's a quality family that gets the journey, or an athlete that just needs a little bit of time, and they're going to they're going to catch up and they're going to surpass some of their teammates, and so I think that, like, that it's hard to stay on that path sometimes. Hard to stay on that path sometimes because I've got this, to use whatever an example. I've got this 8-year-old that, quite frankly, is just bigger than everybody else. So like he's a stud, and he's he's the kid we need on our team. But maybe his focus, the family's focus, is not long term, is not it's not cultural, it's not um and then maybe we have an athlete that's the opposite, is just a little undersized, is a little bit unathletic, but has the right mindset, has the right family. Like, give them a few years, they're going to catch up. And so a
Mhm.
lot of times we jump to want to be, to get to those end goals super super early, and so it's just, that's one example that I talk to a lot
Yeah.
about our coaches. Like, yes, we want to win at a young age, but the reality is, a lot of times the teams that win at a young age don't usually end up being the same teams that win at an old age. And it's because of a lot of, like, we miss the culture stuff, we miss the development stuff, we get to the winning part too quickly, and then it doesn't we don't play the long game enough. We don't So I think that leads to you know the forever home concept of, like, how do we keep what we have for 10 years, not just one or two.